wing. Moves around along the half wall. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Quick pass to McCann. Shot! Stones him on the play! Seattle's got the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Seattle's playing it from the side. Puck grab by Holmstrom. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Montour. Shakes off the coverage. A feed out front. And that goes off a body and a ride. And that's intercepted by Holmstrom. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Romanov. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Here's a shot. Comes up with a glove save. Here we go, odd-man rush. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Islanders have it now. Grabs it in his own end. Seattle's got it against the boards. Larson's going to play it against the half wall. Pass back to the point. And that's blocked. Reaches out and pokes it away. And he gives it over to Lee. The Islanders played along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it diagonally to Tolvanen. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. From the place 99 made famous. And a quick save on that one. Feeds it on over to Duclair. The Islanders carried along the wall. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Seattle's on the attack. Huge steal in his own end.
New York's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Steps inside. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there on the rush. Quick feed to Martin. And he takes the feed. Everly's got it in the defensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Now a quick pass to Everly. Here they come on the attack. In close. Big time shot block there. Dishes it off. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, and it goes off his glove. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, and it's intercepted. Pulov's moving the puck to his own zone. The Islanders played along the boards. Here he is, shot right in front. Picks up the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Everly. Kakos carrying it ahead. Chance in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by one. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Montour stick handling in his own zone. Nice dish from the left wing. A centering chance. Kicked off in front. Handles the pass. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Slapped away by the blocker. Seattle's looking to break out. McCann's got it into offensive territory. Angles it over to Dunn. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Horvats won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. Play is called for offside. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Islanders take possession of the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Oh, look at this. Nothing doing. The court's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Hayden's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. They gain the zone from the left side.
Stevenson's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play all alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Takes the feed. Boquist got it into the defensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Grabbed along the boards by McCann. Shakes loose. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Hayden. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides the puck down low. New York's got it behind the net. There's a hit on the play. Sends the pass over. Slides it across. The Islanders take it along the wall. Here he is in front. Huge save on the play. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, and eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Gets it over to Alexia. And he takes the pass. Capo's got it along the wing. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Islanders win that offensive zone face-off. And banks off a stick in traffic. Denies him on the one. There it is! The power play goal! And back in it.
This is a great play all the way around, James. He's got ice to be able to skate and drive the net, but he has to shield the puck, so he uses his body effectively and also the leverage of his stick to be able to drive that net.
Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Boqvist. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Slides the puck over. Boqvist crossed the line and gained the zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. New York's got the puck now. Takes it into the slot. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Islanders get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Sends it across. Esteban's got it along the wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Horvat. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Barzal's got the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Dishes it to Romanov. And that slides right out to center ice. They go on the attack from the left side. Picked up along the wall by Martin. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Denied that one. Quick pass across to Pellick. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. An easy save by DeCord. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Horvat's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. New York's won the draw. Moves it to Mayfield. Makes some space. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Capo swooping in on the attack. A centering feed! And that goes off a stick and off target. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Horvat. Knocked away by Dunn. Circles back to center ice.
Dobbs almost out of the box.
The Islanders get back to each. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1. And they win that draw at center. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Poked away in the offensive zone by Holmstrom. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Here they come, 3 of them. They gain the zone. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Came up with the save on that play. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Peugeot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. New York's got it along the wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick feed to SMO. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. And he stomps that cannon there. Wow. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Sends the puck across. Hard hit frees up the puck.
He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
The forward's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized.
Rings the iron. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot off the post.
The Islanders have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. I mean, man, how many times have they hit the post?
And he keeps possession. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Barzal's taken down to the ice. Coming up.
You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
And he slides it quickly to Dobson. That opportunity's rejected. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Seattle's got possession while undermanned. Smart defensive play there. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Steps across the blue line. Quick shot. Gets in front of it for the block. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Dishes it off. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Denies him again. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Can't connect the feed, and the puck leaves the zone. A huge sigh of relief for the defenders. Moves the puck over to Dobson. Here's a short pass to Palmieri. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Skates across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides it across to Dobson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he stops that one. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Lead pass ahead. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. With possession along the wall. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Slides it over to Mayfield. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Cuts into the paint. Oh, big-time save by DeCorn. And he sidesteps the check there. Halleck's got it in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Mayfield. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this is beautiful power play. Two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
And it is all over with this one. The Islanders took full advantage of their special teams tonight.
James, there's two things on the power play. You have to be able to get in and set
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Stones him in front. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Marchessault's got it against the boards. The Predators gain possession. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Bunting. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Nashville's going to play it from the corner. Along the half wall with the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Feeds the puck to Pajot. Shakes off the coverage. He scores! Off the crossbar in! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Nashville's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to give it a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
New York's won the faceoff at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
And they cough it up at center. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Passes it over. Great save from in tight.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Hopeful's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And he takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. New York's got a hold of the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Blankenberg. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Islanders will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. The Predators fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Barron. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Shea. New York's across the blue line. To the front! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Sidesteps the check. Oh, how did they stop that with the Pellick sends it over. Picked off by Shea. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides the puck over to Smith. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play! The Predators take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to...
And the scratching and claw is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, back to even, James. I really like their game. When you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Taken by Romanov. The Islanders look to break out before the period ends. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back to back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, I'm talking about putting your opponent on their heels.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Predators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather, a recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Nashville's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Cuts to the paint. New York's got the puck.
Barron's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance.
Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net. The Predators have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Stamkos. Pushes it across to Evangelista. Tries to feed it over to Pulock. Grabs the puck. Passes over to Palmieri. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Works it across to Bunting. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pulock. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Smith. Oh, look at the pass. And that's off a stick. The Islanders look to start the transition game. And now he moves it to Holmstrom. Oh, smart heads-up read. Fires it. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
The Predators have it now. And it's a quick pass to Sissons. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that's deflected. Osterley's got the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Now a quick pass to O'Reilly. And that pass is redirected. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Play rolls on. The Predators take possession in the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Grabs him with the glove.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Nashville's regained possession of the puck. The Islanders have it against the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Yossi. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! Off the post and in!
That's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly
The Predators get a hold of the draw. McCarron's going to play it against the half wall. Nice poke check. New York's got the puck along the boards. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. And a smart hits-up play to put that away by Pelech. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Huge steal in his own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. In the final moments of this period, New York's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Nashville's taken possession in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Denied by Sorokin. The Predators playing along the wing. What a steal in his own end. Here's an off-man rush. Needs a cross. Stars! Break away with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given and takes it.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck picked up by Blankenberg. Quick feed to Stamkos. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Taken along the wall by Pullock. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
New York's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go to the attack. Oh, what a save! Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Shuts him down. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Nashville's got to switch the momentum here in the 3rd period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Pajot's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
The Predators take possession in the defensive end.
Saros is breathing heavy after that last sequence, James. I mean, he had to be stellar in his own zone, coming up with a
Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
The Islanders lead this one early in the 3rd period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Puck scooped up by Pullock. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Lee's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Sissons. Moves by the check. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
New York's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Pajot. Avoids the poke check. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check by Shea. Into the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
New York's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the 3rd. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. He got all of that one. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Takes the shot that's tipped in front. And a strong effort on that play. Passes the puck over to Martin. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Drives the puck away. The Islanders carry it along the wall. And a stiff break setup. Here's a short pass to Bunting. Evangelista is tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Finds some space in the corner. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Islanders start with the puck on their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, look at this. Scores! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
A short-handed goal. I mean, you could have been staring at a 2-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play instead. You turn it around. You swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up.
Puck is shot and play resumes. Strong defensive effort. Romanov's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Puts it on net for the point. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
The media is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity and they get a goal.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. New York's on the attack. Centering pass! And that's deflected off someone in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck battle along the boards. The Predators don't have... They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. Here's a pass. And he's going to slow things down. Take a look at what he's got. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Islanders are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Cutting to the front of the net. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Marchessault. The Predators will play it against the boards. Quick pass to Horvat. Here they are on the attack. And that goes wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Quick feed to Marcel. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. New York's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The Predators take control of the face-off. Sissons setting up against the wall. Great pass from the left wing. Oh, and here's the pass. And that's off a stick. And now it's over to Verona. And that's knocked away by Pellick. The Predators take it from the side. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nearing the final minute of the third. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Verona's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Smith. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides it diagonally to Cizikas. On the attack along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Peugeot. Poked away by Yossi. Grabbed along the boards by Pullock. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. You can bottle these games up and just recall him whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Islanders wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And the fans on their feet recognizing a faceoff. The Predators kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Just wide. Puck grabbed by Stevenson. Here they come on the attack. Moves into the slot. And he was ready for that one. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Marchessault's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Everly's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Predators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Oh, great read! Close, but not close enough. Slides it across. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Leaves out. Battling is a opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
O'Reilly's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Predators will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Stevenson's got it along the wing. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Beniers slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Evans looks around. Feeds the puck over to Beniers. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. A strong penalty-killing performance on that one as both teams are now back to even strength.
That's a great job on the power play.
Scores! It's Ryan O'Reilly! The Predators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way. Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
And a solid save on the play there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And we are tied after that power play marker.
Wow, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken by Shea. Here they come on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Lazard. And loses possession after a solid hit. Knocked away. Here's a short pass to Lazard. Handles the puck. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. And that clangs off the iron.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Big time stop there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. There's a shot. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Stevenson. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Nashville's got control of the puck. Moves it to Marchessault. The Predators play it along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Seattle's looking to break out. Poked away by Barron. Picked up along the wall by O'Reilly. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Drives to the paint. The Predators gain possession in their own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Broken up with a stick. Puck scooped up by Eberle. The Predators get a hold of it. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. With the steal. Takes the pass. Burakovsky's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shot. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
Seattle's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they've just railed a number of them off the post.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Predators will lose a man, tripping the call.
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Scooped up along the wall by Sissons. Shakes himself free. Denies him in front.
I love the save, James. I mean, the save of the play. He's doing absolutely
just saw what a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Solid short-handed performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to stop.
And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Takes the feed, and that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Bunting. Quick pass to Stamkos. Great defensive effort with the strip. Receives the pass. Picked up along the boards by Everly. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Montour's got it in the defensive end. Offside the call, will get a reset. Nashville's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Sissons wins the draw. Feeds it over. And that banks off a stick. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And that's broken up by Kakko. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Blankenberg. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he takes the feed.
Marchessault has been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
And makes the routine save. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. And now it's grabbed by Blankenberg. And it's a quick pass to Marchessault. Handles the pass. Great poke check on the reach. They've got it on man rush. Gains the zone. Scores! Well, that's how you do it on the rush. Wow! The Kraken have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Here's the one-timer. What a stop. Alexiev stick handling in his own zone. Fantastic save.
The Card's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
The Predators gain possession along the wall. Across the line. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep. Breakaway. And it's off the iron. Tees it up from the blue line. Turn that one aside. Cartier's got the puck. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Wrist one in front. Denies him. Sends a pass over. And now he moves it quickly to McCarron. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Shuts him down.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
big! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Predators have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Here's a short pass to Eberle. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. He says, let's get physical on that play. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves it to Evangelista. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Pushes it off. Slides the puck to Stamkos. Penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Seattle's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded. Quick pass to SMO. Through center. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Passes it over. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Oh, and the stick folds on the play. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Sissons takes possession after that center ice face-off. The Predators looking against the half wall. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Hayden's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Nashville's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And somehow he hangs on. Takes the feed. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a chance! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Predators have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now he angles it across to Smith. And that's broken up. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a blast! Great save of the one-timer! Trying to clear. Picked up along the wall by Montour. And here's the pass to Eberle. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Stevenson. Great stop by Saros. Quick feed to Sissons. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Stevenson's got it along the boards. Seattle's got the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. It's a 2-on-1. Off it. A stick save and crushes the rush. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Shea's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a short pass to Bunting. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Right on the doorstep. The court's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Great pressure with the stick. taken along the wall by Kako. Handles the pass from the right wing. Slides it across. And a great save.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Hooked away at center by Blankenberg. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, a clutch save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
From point blank! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point blank range. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's won the face-off. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. The Predators get a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this breakaway. Oh, what a save here in this third period. Absolutely clutch counter.
Two good teams going at it head-to-head. It's a close game, and you got to find a way to execute, in particular when you get those golden opportunities.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Throws it on goal. And there's the save. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by the core. Poked away at center by Yossi. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides it on over to McCann. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eberle. Shot! Steps in front of it for the block. Seattle's got it along the wall. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Larson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
Stevenson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
It is all over. Seattle's breathing a huge sigh of relief after coming away with the win there.
Well, it's more than just skill. It's also grit within the game. I mean, anytime you're evenly matched.
Where off in the distance, Mount Rainier is looking to watch the Kraken go. The Islanders take possession to get this one underway. Takes it to the front. Blocker saved by DeCorn.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Angles it over to Everly. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Pass save, you gotta be better than that. Sends the pass over. And that's stolen by Stevenson. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Let's see what the officials are calling.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. McCann's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Seattle's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Scores! On power play goal!
A successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Seattle's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Sends it over to Pajot. And he dodges the poke check there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Goaltender in front. Turns it away. Kakko's got it across the line. The Islanders have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Holmstrom. Denies him in close. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes the puck at the point. Tiptoes around the puck check. To the low slot. Puck grabbed by Beniers. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Moves it to Pajot. Skates across the blue line. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. With possession along the wall. Great defensive stick work on the play. Quick pass across to Tolvanen. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And he sidesteps the check there. And there's the save. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, what a move to get by there. And he takes the pass. Slides the pass over to Tolvanen. Shot! Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Gaining steam here on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. He's got a step. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
Kraken rallies.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Slides the puck over. Broken up at center by McCann.
Seattle's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
The Islanders will play it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lee. Cutting to the slot. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. A chance on the one-timer. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Textbook poke check by Engvall. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Islanders have it against the wall. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. The Kraken have been penalized for slashing. The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes ahead from the right side. Cuts into the paint. New York's gained possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Directs it on over to Stevenson. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Seattle's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Johnson for the puck, and he loses control. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Romanov's got it against the boards. How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
There's another great save.
The Cards made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Stop that one. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Stevenson. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. Feeds it to Holmstrom. Moves inside. Oh, and makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Taken by Dunn. Avoids the poke check. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Avoids the poke check. Takes the feed, moving in. Moves the puck. Here's a chance in front. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Quick pass to Dobson. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, what a save. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Cutting to the net. Oh, what a save. And another big save on the play. Oh, and that's intercepted. A pass. Oh, what a save on the play. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Taken along the wall by Horvat. The Islanders have the puck in the corner. Here's an offensive chance. Seattle's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Mahura. Here's a chance. Shuts him down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Larson. New York's got the puck.
Tolvanen's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Sends it across. The Islanders gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the sentence.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Power play unit going back to work.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look.
All alone! Stars! Talk about swag on the finish with that one!
Does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Pajot's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Islanders take it along the wall. Stones him on the play. The turnover. Here they come. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Poked away at center by Pellick. Feeds it over. Handles the puck at the point. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Lee. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Drives it to the crease. From behind the net. He tries to tuck it in. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having
9 seconds and he makes the save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Seattle's got possession at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Quick feed to Horvat. He scores! What a play! The Islanders are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Puck picked up by Romanov. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shakes off the coverage. And that's intercepted by Larson.
Seattle's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Islanders are showing some signs of life, but they still have a long way to go to get back into this. A one-time rocket. Quick snap. Oh, what a save in front. Caco's picking up steam. Slides the puck across to Palmieri. Beniers plays it now. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Handles the puck. There's a firm collision. From the open ice, they gain the line. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. It's a 3-on-1. Slides it across. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. The Islanders don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Drives to the sweet spot. Shuts them down. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Tries to feed it over to Bashing. Takes the feed at the back end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Moves it quickly over to Cizikas. Moves it around along the half wall. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop. Picks up the puck in the offensive end. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Puck scooped up by Hayden. And he takes the dish. Breakaway! Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
And now it's grabbed by Dobson. And that's poked away by Dunn. Here's a one-timer. Denies them in front. Seattle's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Broken up by Pellick. And there's the whistle icing the call. Seattle's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they'll start with possession.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Quick shot! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Seattle's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Dobson. Puck grabbed by Holmstrom. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides into Pellick. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves the puck to Holmstrom. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Dobson. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Evans takes it inside his own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Dishes it off. And he takes that one right in the midsection. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And we are all over with this one. Seattle's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle.
Sports. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Taken by Forsberg. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Now a quick pass to Marchessault. Fires it on net. Does it again with the stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Predators are on the attack. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Bunting. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the pass. Poked away in the defensive end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck scooped up by Pullock. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves it to Blankenberg. Off a stick and they can't connect. Quick pass to Sissons. Takes it in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Loses the coverage there. He's got a scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Predators get a hold of the draw. The Islanders take possession of the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Oh, my God, on the play. Whoa!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway and you go over and you have, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Palmieri's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Takes it to the net. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. And a great save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Islanders moving ahead. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Islanders played along the wing. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
New York's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Saros.
Nashville's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Nashville's wrapped up tonight. The Predators showing some life here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, they got one back here.
Well, and at a critical time here, the remainder of the first period at bay, this is a team that now has some confidence as they shorten the gap within one.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Marchessault. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it! And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Fasching. The Islanders carried along the wall. Puck moved over to Forsberg. Receives the pass. Takes it into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Shea's lugging the puck. Picked up along the wall by Smith. And he moves it up to Verona. Puts it on net. Glove save. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Oh, turns it aside once again. Winds up, lets it go. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Here he is on the tip. Time ticking away and he comes up big. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back for more. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nashville's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Horvat's taking it from his own end. Tosses it on to Barzal. Skates to the crease. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Maintains control of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. All alone. Oh, up the top.
The Islanders lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Breakaway. Finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to put away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Predators have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Pays a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Denies that opportunity. Pass across to Holmstrom. And he takes the feed. On the backhand. Big time stop. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick feed to Sissons. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Duclair's got it along the wing. Shot! Glove save, and he handles it with ease. New York's on the attack. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a glove save by Saros. Toss it up on the play. A chance on the rush here. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Nashville's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Gets the puck over to Martin. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Big time stop there.
Saros makes an incredible athletic save. I mean, he's at the top of his crease. The shooter is in the slot, and he keeps it out of the net.
And that goes off a body. New York's looking to break out. Handles the pass. Here we go, odd-man rush. The Islanders played along the boards. Oh, look at this. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it over to Cizikas. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Blankenberg. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Nashville's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Takes the return feed. Stoppage in play, offside the call. In the final moments of this period, the Islanders are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Predators win possession here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it. Barzal's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Islanders get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Levels him with the hit. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Picking up some steam at center ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And the officials lose sight of the puck, stopping the play dead. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Great read with the stick. The Predators have possession shorthanded. Knocks the puck away in the open ice.
Lauzon's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And he makes the save on that play. Nashville's penalty is now expired.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. And that's stolen by Barzal. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. And the puck leaves the zone. Great use of the stick at center by Barzal. Marchessault's got it in the defensive end. Nashville's across the blue line. Slides the puck to Dobson.
Duclair's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Palmieri's got the puck. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! New York's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
The Predators going to work on offense. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Tees him up! Denies him on the play. Puck grab by Engvall. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, just a little too much air on that one.
Man, I don't mind this too much, James, because he gets to the right spot. He was in the middle of the ice in that slot area, and he just puts it a little high.
Pull-off stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Lee. The Predators look to start the transition game. And sends it just out of reach. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that's picked up by Pelech. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Pajot. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Puck sent over to McCarron. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass to Osterley. Big save by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has expired. The Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And he slides it quickly to Yossi. And that carries off a stick. Holmstrom's got it in the offensive zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Holmstrom's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it. Marchessault is looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Palmieri's got it along the boards. Laying the body. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Marchessault. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Forsberg. Back to the point it goes. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Mayfield. Can't keep a hold of it. Taken by Boqvist. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. And he takes the pass. Bunting's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, Hardy, keep it out. What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Lozon. Effective use of the paddle on that one. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. To his teammate. Nashville's got control of the puck. Change up. The Predators have it now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Inside of the final minute here in the third. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the late goings of the period, New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Horvat's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. The Predators need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Sissons wins the faceoff. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it to Marcel. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Marcel. Takes the shot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Romanov. Dishes it off. Can't get it to go. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Predators gain control of the puck. Fantastic save! Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Islanders were incredibly efficient in the shot department tonight here, Cheryl, and they come away with the win.
Yeah, you don't get much better than that in terms of scoring efficiency. They really chose their
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes the feed from the wing. Driving right to the front, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Forsberg's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Predators win the draw. Nashville's moving it up the ice. And that's knocked away by Schwartz. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Stevenson's won the draw here in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Osterley. Slides the puck across to Stamkos. Here's the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Everly. They've got numbers. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Seattle's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Quick pass to Barrett. Tries to get the puck from Marchessault. Sends it in front. Takes a shot. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moving into the attacking zone. Quick feed to Courtier. The Predators have it from their own end. Across the line from center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Larson's moving the puck through his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Beniers. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Beniers wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Sissons. The Predators will play it from the corner. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. Big time hit against the wall there.
That was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Seattle's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Esamont's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Into the attacking end. And that's knocked away. Blankenberg's got it now deep inside his own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Predators gain possession along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, wow, what a blocker save. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Evangelista. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Beniers takes the puck. Oh, what a chance here! Oh, it's stopped! Oh, my goodness, what a save! Seattle's got the puck against the wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Look at this! Gets the pass right back! Scores! Tremendous backhand passing! And a perfect finish! The Predators have finally shown some first as they get one back.
And making some adjustments late in the first period after they get a real slow start. They have to find some pushback and some legs if they want to get back in this one.
Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Poked away by Forsberg. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Quick shot. Oh, big time save by Saros. Takes it at center. Puck picked up by Lazard. Dishes it to Everly. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame, the Predators are still trailing by 2. Nashville's won the draw. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Moves it to Evangelista. Gains the zone through center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Seattle's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Way off target. Quick pass to Sissons. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Great heads-up play with the stick by Yossi. Slides the puck over. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. And some textbook body contact there. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Seattle's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually just a little surprised it's not more. They dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounded pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes and they're putting the puck to the net.
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. It's in! He scores! Seattle's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Sends it over. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Quick feed to Shea. Nice poke check. Takes the feed from his netminder. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check by Smith. Moves it quickly over to Verona. Moves the puck into the D zone. Still has possession. Looks to get the puck over to Verona. Here's a short pass to Sissons. Moves into the slot. And he makes that save as well.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Shuts him down.
The Cords been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is
He scores! Using the Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz finishes it. The Kraken have come to play in a big way tonight.
Yeah, right from puck drop too, James. I mean, just the urgency around that initial opening face-off. They've been quicker all game long, and it's reflective on the scoreboard.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Burakovsky. With possession along the wall. Sends it out front, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
The Predators win it. Tries to get it to McCarron. Passes it over. Jabs the puck away. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Comes up with
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Seattle's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Puck scooped up by Osterley. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Moves it to Everly. Avoids the poke check, and that goes off the post and out.
Seattle's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch, and the coaching staff is going to like it.
Takes control of the puck. Strong defensive effort. Slides the puck across to Bunting.
Swap up.
And he takes the dish. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Excellent stick work on the play. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Sends it quickly to Bunting. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Nashville's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Evangelista. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Smart defensive play there. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick pass to Lodeur. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And he hangs on to the puck. Takes the puck behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Looks to make a play over to Cartier. And that's poked away. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Seattle's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Nashville's got it now. That knocks him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Everly. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Everly's got it deep in the offensive end. Nashville's got a hold of the puck.
Evangelista's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Quick feed to Dunn. Takes the feed at center and moves forward.
Beniers has been dominant tonight, James, and he's contributed offensively, a reason why they're blowing their opponent out, but man, he's been all over the puck.
And he dodges the poke check there. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. And that's blocked in traffic. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Schwartz. Here's the pass. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Seattle's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Verona. The Predators cross the line and gain the zone. And that's intercepted by Isimo. Lets it fly. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Shot! Oh, look at the glove save by Saros. And now he moves it quickly to Yossi. Passes it to Smith. Looks to pass it to Barron.
Change him off! Change him off!
And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Knocked away by Cartier. Big time play right there. All alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Oh, talk about brutal timing with the stick.
And this is so frustrating, James. You work hard to get to these spots, these positions, and then what happens? Your stick crumbles in two.
Slides it across!
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides it up to Hayden. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Cartier's got it against the boards. Delayed penalty looming. Moves it to the offensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Kraken have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same open
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Puck grab by Alexiak. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Steps across the blue line. Taken along the wall by McCann. Picked off by Marchessault. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Kraken have gained possession undermanned.
Larson's penalty is almost expired.
The Predators' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Here's the change.
Beniers has it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Larson. Odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Kraken haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Seattle's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. A great move to sidestep the check. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Schwartz. Passes on over to Keko. Quick pass to Schwartz. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Beniers. Seattle's on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Change lines, come on!
Moves it to Smith. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight.